And we're back. So, last we left off, we met one side, and now we're back to basically just go back and meet the other side. So this is the major alignment choice. You can either choose to join one side or another. I will be choosing to join neither side. Alright, I don't have a gun. Sadness. I actually don't remember what Fornice's special is. Wall of Water. Which is basically just magic immunity for a turn. Not magic immunity, it's basically water immunity. / ice. I already have one of these on my team, so... Oh, never mind. I was hoping I was too strong for him, and he would just give up. Strange mag. I assume she's gonna attack me, but whatever. Yeah. Ah, crap. I'm actually full on. Well, it means I'm gonna have to do some fusions pretty soon, which I will probably do as soon as I leave this building, and probably cut out for time's sake. Alright, these are highly visible mutants, so... like their magic res is pretty bad though. Time to wait for full moon, I guess. Oh, I should really stop trying to persuade those. It's a habit. So Heroine is the first person who really has stack gunning. And she's a good example of why it's freaking broke. Just sending a bunch of units to sleep while doing damage at the same time is freaking good. Not to mention, most demons are actually not gun immune in these games. So I'm just gonna cut this part out because I'm just basically spending time waiting for this moon to change. So we'll be back once the moon actually changes. And we're back, finally. Let's see what we get. I am a fool, apparently. I need to get rid of something. I need to start selling these off. Dang. You really stack those magic stones after a while. So... probably these. Hopefully I don't regret it later on. Gems are pretty useful. Not only are they valuable, they can be used as currency later on. Fortunately, you have limited item stock, so it's kind of annoying to have them. Alright. So now we finally be exiting this dungeon. For you, it was a quick little flash, but for me, I was walking for a freaking long ass time there. Yeah, but before we move on, there will be some fusion going on, which I will spare y'all. So I hope you are okay with me auto-battling, because there's way too many battles in this game. And you cut down like at least half your time by just doing stuff like that. Some of them get harder, but those we will get to eventually. When you can auto-battle, you should. Yeah, I will be cutting this out as I will be doing some fusion. When we come back, you will see me ready in front of Goto's room. And we're back. And we will start off exactly where we need to go, which is talking to Goto. So, if you are looking to join the Chaos side, this is a huge alignment shift for Chaos. Otherwise, you want to side against him. So, I will be siding against him right now, which will give me a huge shift toward the Lost side, but I will be able to mitigate that soon. So if you're familiar with either of these, this is the Picasa, and that's a new. They look very much different. Picasa kind of looks similar, but new looks quite different from what he eventually ended up looking. I'll probably be trying to take one at a time. I assume New's just like his modern contemporary, which is he's basically immune to electricity, so it would make sense to try to shock lock the Picasa. Oh, he's apparently completely immune to it. Apparently tried to summon someone, but I don't know if that actually works right now in this semi-boss battle. Also, stat locking like sleep, as you can see, is really good. Luckily their HP is low enough. I don't think I'm particularly over-leveled right now, but I might be. I'm apparently terrible at remembering who is weak to what, or can be affected by shock. Oof. I'm gonna have to get rid of that bind after this battle. The binds take a pretty long time to remove normally. It's kind of RNG. I'm not sure if there's a set, but it's a low percent chance. It's kind of like freeze in Pokemon. It can take a while to remove it. So you're better off just removing it completely. I guess it makes sense that I can't hit a skeleton with this attack with a gun. Hits really hard. Jeez. I do not... Actually, I have magic on my side, huh? Not the good magic I would like, though. I am terrible at remembering who I'm doing anything with. And now he fights himself. And I believe this actually has the boss music attached to it. So I believe he can at least be shock locked, which is really nice. Because he has some pretty threatening bind moves. Yeah. I was hoping to avoid that completely. Both my main DPS are freaking bound. That's annoying. Shock Lock really only works if you're able to go faster than them, and unfortunately Fornius is slower, so that's a damn shame. So I'm gonna have to hope my demons can freaking do the job. There's really no way to mitigate bind in this game. If you get bound, that's kind of it. And it's kind of like stone status, which is obnoxious. I believe there's actually a spell that gets rid of it, but I don't believe I currently have access to it right now. At least not in my current party. So this is going to be a slog, and they finally recovered, which is really nice. Because otherwise this battle is going to take super long. I don't believe he's immune to guns. Or I'm just getting really unlucky. Yeah, he's not immune. I'm just getting a really unlucky streak. The one thing that's kind of a shame is you can't see his little icon, so you don't really know how close you are to actually beating him. Not sure if that's a glitch or not, to be perfectly honest. If I can stat lock him, it would be nice. That's rather obnoxious right after. Well, nothing much I can do about it other than just wait it out. Luckily, most of my demons have enough HP that they don't die to the crit automatically. And he's done. So we finished our negotiations with the Chaos side. So we will go back to report now to the other side. I'll probably just cut this out for, you know, speed's sake, just because I'm basically going to the same dungeon again. This game doesn't do that too much. The major times it really does this, where you're going through the same kind of dungeon several times back and forth, is right here and at the very, very end of the game. So there won't be a lot of this, but I will just cut this out for speed's sake. So see y'all in a little bit. And we're back, and now we will see the other representative side. So it was Thor all along, which is sort of weird considering Thor is a very chaos-leaning demon in the later SMTs, but we'll put that aside. Ambassador Thor here for y'all. So once again, this is where you choose at this point-wise where you want to go. So obviously, I'm not going to be choosing to fight in God's name because this will give me a major push toward the law side. Choosing no will give me chaos, which balances out what I did before. And saying no gets him mad and gets into another battle. So this guy's pretty strong, but I'm gonna basically cheese him. So I'm just gonna stun lock him. He's kinda slow, so if you can manage to stun lock him, he's actually not that bad. Otherwise, he can be pretty freaking obnoxious. You would think the God of Thunder would be immune to thunder, but on this game, This is why it's really important to stun lock him, because he hits like a freaking truck. So I would be using both users for electricity if possible, just to potentially avoid unfortunate circumstances again. So what's important is not the amount of damage that Zio does, it's that it stun locks him. Because otherwise I'm taking at least 60 damage or some crap every turn, which I don't really want to take, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, Zio is pretty freaking broke. It's busted in this game. It's kind of mana efficient because I don't have like Zionga, but just gotta do what I gotta do. Ooh. Rough. Basically chicken him down until he finally dies. It's probably time to summon another demon to start bumping up the DPS. Ooh, I got too much alignment from the lost side from doing the other quests. Rough. Yeah, it goes to show you how much these quests push you toward one side or another. And he's dead. Just in time for my Zio locking to just run out. And she leveled up, so she gets all her MP back. Isn't that convenient? That's probably Zionga, which she should have just learned. But whatever. And here comes the nukes that they did mention. And we have to try to get out in 30 seconds. Good thing I remembered how this map works, right? No, I actually didn't. Nope. I'm bad at maps. So this actually doesn't... This is pretty bad. But, you know, it's probably fine. I'm a building. And we've been nuked, boys. And girls, I guess.